Hi, I'm Lori Till. I'm the pastor of the Church and Society here at Galloway, and I want to invite you to worship this Sunday. This Sunday, we'll be looking at John chapter 2, verses 13 through 22. It's a story when Jesus goes into the temple to worship, and Jesus gets there and he looks around and he starts overturning the tables. Now, this story always makes me think of my childhood, of when I was very young and I was not good at controlling my anger, and I would literally overturn everything in my room. I was like a mini Hulk. I'm sure I was turning green. And so when I would read this passage when I was young, I would imagine Jesus in this fit of rage going into the temple and overturning the tables. But I want to back up just for a minute and talk about why the tables were there, and then think about Jesus in terms of the Old Testament prophets. So the tables were there because people were traveling from all over the world to come worship. And part of the worship was animal sacrifice in those days. So people were changing out money so they could buy their animals to sacrifice and worship at the temple. So that's why the tables were there. Now, when we think about the Old Testament prophets, God had a very amazing and I think beautiful way of talking to the people. God would send the prophets to do sign acts. So they would do these signs as a physical act to let the people know about what God wanted to tell them. And so you think about Jeremiah. Maybe you know that story when God told Jeremiah, go down to the potter's house. And then God talks about the people and the message he had for them through the lens and the frame of the pottery. And so going back to this story about Jesus in the temple and overturning the tables, what if instead of Jesus being in a fit of rage, what if Jesus is doing a sign act that instead of him being enraged in fury, overturning the tables, Jesus has this clear conviction that he's sending a message to the people, that those overturned tables are meant to communicate a message of love. I hope to see you in worship this upcoming Sunday as we dive into this scripture from John chapter 2, verses 13 through 22. We will have in-person worship. We invite you to sign up for the in-person worship. So you can go to the website or check your email if you're on our email list, and you can sign up that way. And I hope to see you in worship.